Can't do it today. Spraying my thumb. Who sprains a thumb? Me, apparently. Anyway, welcome back, wood lovers. It's Tommy's Tonewoods, and today we are looking at one of the jewels, one of my favourite woods from the Tonewood Vault. This is Fungus Cunninghamy. I hope I'm saying that right. It sounds pretty made up. Cunninghamy. I'm assuming that it was discovered and given its scientific name by Mr. Stroke Ms. Cunningham. This is Tasmanian Tiger Myrtle, and it is just, to use two superlatives, it's just bonky donks. It is utterly stupendous, and I'm very lucky to have two of these sets courtesy of my friend Bentley Cross at Tasmanian Acoustic Tonewood. So this is, yeah, it's really special stuff. It calls itself myrtle. It's not related to Oregon myrtle, and actually neither of those two species are true myrtles. They don't belong to the Myrtus genus. This is more closely related to beech. It is part of the fungus genus. And it shares similar properties, similar workability. Now I'm told, I've never worked with this before. I actually saw a guitar by Joel Michaud, and when I saw that guitar and discovered what it was made from, I was like, I need to get some of that, and I'm really glad that I did. So Bentley Cross at Tasmanian Acoustic Tonewood tells me that this is really beautiful to work and that it bends really easily, which is all good. These are things you like to hear as a luthier. On the Janker scale, we're looking at 1,320 pounds force on the Janker scale, so similar to something like ash, a little softer than something like Caribbean walnut or Tzalam. So Tasmanian myrtle, it's kind of, the distribution is kind of southern Australia, sometimes down into New Zealand, I believe. And the kind of colour typically can be this kind of pinky orange all the way to kind of like a blood red hue. But what gives it its tiger striping is actually a fungus. So similar to, like, I guess with spalted woods, you know, you get those kind of black lines. This is this kind of fungal growth occurs when the tree kind of passes maturity and starts to deteriorate. And Bentley tells me that there is a short window of time before this wood becomes unusable. So it's, for that reason, it's pretty rare and pretty amazing. I know what you're all thinking. Tommy, shut up, get out the magic spray and let's see what you got. So, you know, I'm going to deliver. And we're going to do both of these. Yeah. This. Chef's kiss. Yeah, I know, right? Look at that. Amazing. That is something else. And I think that one's cool. This one, I don't know which one I like. I don't know which I like better. This one has a different kind of character to the distribution of the kind of tiger markings. This has kind of got more of the kind of cat-like. It looks like a tiger's back. Isn't that just ridiculous? You've got all of this kind of beautiful fade from the sap through to the kind of pinky, orange, red. Unbelievable. And not only does it look amazing, it's got a great sound to it as well. Let's give it a little tapperoni. Yeah. Oh, I love that. It's got like a bongo drum feel to it. It's just kind of a really nice blend between having that kind of dry feel that you'd associate with like a mahogany, but then there's just a little bit of chiminess, like a little bit of a rosewoody kind of quality. And I really wasn't expecting that at all. You know, the feel of it, I wasn't expecting much of a kind of tap response from it, but it's there. So a little bit about tap response, like we should talk about that. Different woods respond differently to the energy that you put in. So when I'm tapping this piece of wood, that potential energy in the tap is getting converted to kinetic energy and it's moving through the plate. And some woods have more internal damping that's stopping those vibrations traveling through the timber. It's usually associated to things like density, and you know, if a wood has a more open grain structure, it's going to absorb that energy rather than allowing it to travel up and down the plate. I guess there's like a pressure wave and creating that kind of that sound that we're hearing. I'm sure somebody in the comments is going to be able to describe that in more articulate, acoustical, dynamical terminology. So please jump in. I said to Bentley that I was going to be making a video about his timber and asked him if he had any comments, anything that he'd like to share, and he sent me this really lovely message that I'll share with you, and I'm going to paraphrase here, but basically Bentley says that him and his small team are always mind-bogglingly excited every time anyone uses their timber, their musical timber babies, to build instruments. Regardless of skill levels, it's just such a joy to see passionate makers making beautiful sounding functional art pieces that will succeed and bring music and smiles for generations. He says, after all, I'm just a caretaker of this thing we call wood, timber / lumber, and I strive to save and share as much as I can with makers like yourself. He said he'd love to meet with or chat to anyone who's interested in the timber and assist them on their Tonewood journeys in any way that he can, which is just a lovely thing. Bentley is a really lovely guy. We've been chatting for many years, I think, at this point, and he sent me some other treasures as well, which I'm going to share with you, but I wanted to start off with the Tiger Myrtle because I absolutely love it. I really hope you guys do as well. I'm going to show you this one more time because it's just so cool. I only have 2 sets of this, and if you want some Tiger Myrtle on your guitar, let me know, because I can't imagine that this is going to last for very long. Look at it. Look at that. For fans of koa, I'm going to say, for fans of mahogany, walnut, but with a little bit of something extra special, I think. And I'm beyond excited to build with this. I love it, I love it, I love it. So remember to like, subscribe, share, all those things that you're supposed to do to help the algorithm send my video to the top of whatever it is. It's been a long day. I will see you at some unspecified point in the future. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm still trying to work out what to do about this echo. Any suggestions, please let me know. We'll see you next time.